Fam, what it is, what it does, is doing. We are back with another NBA 2K25 video, and as you can tell, we are in Pro-Am 3v3. It could be Proving Grounds 3v3, but we don't have an official team yet. The Pro-Am 3v3 is just me and my two IRLs, Walkins and Kev, as y'all can see. So, until I find the actual official 3 to actually keep locked in with, we gonna hit the Proving Ground 3v3. But Pro-Am 3v3 ain't nothing to slouch on either, man. The green windows are definitely tighter. You won't be shooting anything crazy in here. As long as you're taking good shots and good looks, you're able to hit some shots, man. But I'm here with the Swiss Army knife. Y'all already know what my build is, a 610. I already gave y'all the build on the build video. And yeah, I got 3 games for y'all, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I was going crazy. I recorded more games. I ain't gonna lie, I recorded way more games. But I didn't want to make anything too long. So as you can see, first play of the game, tempo shooting, coming out the gate, tempo shooting, man. I told y'all that tempo shooting junk wasn't just something to show y'all for one video. I actually shoot with the stick, with everything. Currently, right now, I'm trying to figure out how to tempo shoot the actual pull-up phase. And I messed up right there because I wanted to cancel my go-to shot, but I got that. But watch this, tempo. Hey, like, bro, y'all gotta trust y'allself on these tempo shots. Look, just trust, man. Look. Y'all gotta try it, man. I know everybody comfortable with shooting with square, but if y'all played 2K11, then y'all should be a little bit okay with shooting with the stick, because 2K11, I think, was one of the first games that I played. I'm gonna just say that 2K11 was the first games I played where they had all these shooting moves come out with the right stick, man. So I kind of, y'all see me play the 2K11 streams and everything, and I was using the right stick to do all those moves you guys saw, like the game winners and all that stuff on the 2K11 stream before 25 drop. That's how I was shooting, with the right stick, man, believe it or not. So I already got kind of used to it with shooting with the right stick, man. So it gives me an unfair advantage already, because I am like this build is, and I should have hit him right there. I ain't gonna lie. I should have hit Walk right there. I'm not gonna lie, but I was trying to be too eager with the playmaking, and I threw a Stevie. I ain't gonna lie, but y'all saw the vision. He was gonna drop down and be like, "Oh, let me help on that dunk," but he stayed on, and good props to him for that, bro. Because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people be so crazy about them lane steals. They be like, "Oh, he finna hit the easy open man, so let me go get off my man and go play that lane." But he stayed home, bro. So props to him for being disciplined. But as I was saying, man, at some point, y'all, please, man, before this game gets ruined, or before we just send this game to hell as far as the patch is concerned, at least try with rhythm shooting, because I'm showing y'all what y'all can do with this rhythm shooting thing, bro. So before we talk about buff shooting and all this, bro, try rhythm shooting and practice it. Because if I'm doing it on a 610 with an 83 3-pointer, y'all can do it on these guards with 90s, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all can do it, bro. And I understand, like, not being comfortable enough to do it after dribbling or setting stuff up. That's cool, that's fine, but imagine when you actually get the hang of it, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, I just don't want I think the game is fine how it is. Defense or offense is cool. I think the only thing that I'm really tripping about right now is those Superman lane steals, bro. Them Superman lane steals be killing my vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking about that in the stream last night with y'all. Me, Danny, and Cache was talking in the stream last night about how, you know, some of the Superman lane steals is crazy, but everything else is straight. Honestly, it is. And I would really hate for the game to be, well, I'm gonna just be honest. I would really hate for my experience to be changed because everybody else is whining and they don't want to adapt. Because I adapted. Shoot, I was shooting with square last year, and look at me shooting with the stick now. But to be fair, 24, I was shooting my step backs with the stick, but they didn't have tempo shooting. But I adapted, because I used to shoot my jump shots with square last year. I really did. But as you can see, I learned it. And it's not just catch and shoot shots. I'm shooting step back. You won't see it in the video. I'm shooting step back threes, step back middies. I want to start pulling fades with the stick to tempo it, but they give me slow fades. I want my real Kevin Durant fade with the tempo shooting. I don't know how to get that yet, but I got to lab it more. I don't know how to get it, but I think it might be turbo in the right stick where I'm facing, because usually I do the right stick down with no turbo and they give me a slow fade. So I gotta lab that more to figure out how to get the actual turbo fades with the stick, because if you hold turbo, sometimes you get a hop step, and that's not really what you want. Look at that. Hey, I gotta figure out how to get that shot. Exactly that. I want that shot with tempo shooting. I need to figure out how to get that, because I can't get it. Every time I try to tempo shoot a fade, I get the slow one where he takes his time, take an extra dribble, and then pulls up, bro. So once I figure that out, it's over with. We're gonna move on to this next game. That was pretty smooth. Wasn't too bad. And I think we went on like a 9-game streak before we actually took a loss. So we was pretty much undefeated for this whole video, but we're not undefeated anymore. But for this whole video, we was undefeated, man. We went like 9-0 for this run. It was a pretty good run. I forgot what we played and lost to, but like I said, I was having a lot of fun on this Pro-Am run, and I just had to make sure I got some content for y'all and drop some so y'all can see what this Swiss Army knife really talking about as far as gameplay is concerned. And yes, I have an 89 driver dunk. Yes, I have all the pro contacts, but I'm just not really, I'm not feeling it how I was last year. Because, you know, last year, man, somebody suddenly that rim, I'm going. No hesitation, I'm going. But this year, I was telling y'all on the stream too with this. Contact in the paint this year is definitely emphasized. Layups, like if you get an open dunk or a layup, you really did a good job creating a lane for yourself, because this game embraces defensive contact. It really does. So that's one thing. Then another thing too, the dunk meter for me, because I have silver posterizer, the dunk meter for me isn't really all I want it to be, man. Because sometimes I feel like I'm open and I don't get anything. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird sometimes. And as you can see, I'm using my Legend Strong handle in the top right corner, man. That's what really makes this build a walking mismatch. And it also helps out the point guards I'm running with. I mainly made this build to help out point guards because, you know, people always be like, oh, I'm gonna just bully this point guard. Get him, Lock. And like literally, like they just send the Lock at the point guard, and then the point guard on the other team gotta guard who? Gotta guard me. So at that point, it's between the point guard and me. Like, you gonna put the Lock on him, or you gonna put the Lock on me? You're not finna sit here and try to shut down the offense with a Lock and you gonna hide in the corner. No, you're gonna play defense some type of way. So that's really like the origins of this build. I just got tired of my point guard. Every point guard I ran with, I got tired of it. I got tired of my point guard being helpless and getting bullied by the Locks. So I was like, nah, y'all ain't finna do that. So what we finna do is, I'm finna make me a nice little mismatch build. So if you put the Lock on the guard, I'm finna bully whoever you put in this corner. And it's your decision where you want to put the Lock. You gonna put the Lock on the point guard, or you gonna put the Lock on me? Somebody gonna go off this game, and you can't stop it. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, he quit. I guess I don't know. I don't know why he quit. Probably because of the scoreboard. But we weren't really playing that well, and I missed this because, you know, I don't know. That high risk layup timing, I like it, but dang, bro, the meter is just kind of hard to get with sometimes, bro. I like using the arrow. I don't like the dial, and I don't like the ring. I don't like either one. I really like the arrow, but bro, if I really, y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you I released that as soon as it disappeared, and it still said very late. So it's just something about the high risk layup timing. If they fix that, I might go back to timing my layups, but I switched to real player percentage, man. I can't do it anymore. I will continue to keep my layups on real player percentage until we can actually time layups. And I'm not saying make the window so big that I can just do anything I want to people, even if it's a dumb take. I'm not saying that, but I kind of want it to be a little bit more usable, because I ain't gonna lie, everybody right now is real player percentage. I can't lie, but watch this step back. Hold on, tempo. Hey, you got tempo everything. I'm not lying to y'all. When y'all play me, I tempo everything. Like, if I shoot a shot, it's going to be tempo. But if only thing I'm not tempoing is if I want to do a turbo fade, because I don't know how to get a turbo fade with the tempo shot right now. I have to shoot it with square. But until I figure out how to get a turbo fade with the stick, it's really up at that point. It's really up at that point, bro. I can't even lie to y'all. But yeah, man, this game is pretty much over. So it's 17-3. They point guard quit super early back when it was 7-0, and then we just continued to play defense from there. As I get this board and I throw it down, he's going straight up with that. Oh, never mind. He got one more pass, bucket. Come on now. Hey, one more point, and this game is pretty much over, dog. So, well, as you can see, we came out dominated, man. Like I said, we started out this run like a 9-0, and I didn't want to make this video too long, so I just compiled everything in the highlights at the beginning. And then, you know, I'm just showing y'all 3 games like I always do. I always show y'all 3 games. And also, if you guys want my jump shot for all my 6'10s out there, and I saw somebody drop a comment saying I need to drop a combo tutorial for my 6'10s, and I got y'all, man. I got y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the sauce. But yeah, for the jump shot we are rocking is Marcus Morris with LaMarcus Aldridge and Kevin Durant, 65-35 on highest speed on the push timing. I'm always on the push timing. I'm never gonna deviate from push timing, man. And for the last game, we played a 41-20 team, so they had 61 games in as a team. It was pretty much experienced. You can call it a comp game if you want to. I would personally, because they are very experienced. They played 61 games as a team so far, so they, you know, they're used to playing with each other a lot. So that's that. And I got matched up with like a Klay Thompson kind of build. He had perimeter defense. He could space the floor a little bit. He could dribble a little bit. He was 6'8". So it was pretty much like I was saying before. Since he's the team's lock, he can choose to stay here or he can choose to guard redacted at that point. So at that point, man, I take my step back shot, but you know, that's really my go-to. I ain't gonna lie. If you see me do that, it's pretty much a guaranteed shot. But I actually missed it that time. I'm not gonna lie, I missed it that time. But I get a touch pass to the corner. Hey, he bails me out for that, because I ain't gonna lie. We should have 2 points right now, but I missed it. And that's, and believe it or not, that's my go-to shot, man. Like I always love getting that shot, man. Y'all seen it in the clips I posted on Twitter and everything. Like, I even get and ones with that shot, bro. Like, that's really my go-to shot out that corner, man. So, yeah. But I ended up missing it, though. But, you know, Redacted backed me up on that. But that's a great bailout lob. I'm not going to lie, man. That's how you utilize your inside centers, man. Because he can't shoot threes, but he can shoot mid-ranges. But that's pretty much how we had the plan of utilizing our inside center. He jumped at it. Did he hit? Nah, he didn't hit. That's a good board. I probably should have ran down with my guard there, but he got it. He got it all under control, man. 8-2 just like that. Let's continue to play defense, man. See what this point guard is about, because I ain't gonna lie, it really be coming down to the guards on who gonna win the game and who not gonna win the game. It really be coming down to the guards, man. And I ain't gonna lie, I let him go there. Too slow. But like I said, once I get my cap breakers, I probably should have waited till he came back down. But once I get my cap breakers, I'm definitely going to agility, because I need to be a little bit more faster on my feet, man. And once I do that, this build will really be complete. I don't know if I should ever put the rest of my cap breakers on layup or not, but hey, we gonna see, man. And if they score here, this could be a close game, I ain't gonna lie. Right now we have a 1 possession lead, and okay, we still got the 1 possession lead. It might be 2 depending on how this possession goes right here. Passed over to me, you know that's a tempo shot. That's green. Telling y'all, man, get that tempo in y'all system. Get the tempo in y'all system, man. Y'all got to. Y'all got to, bro. If y'all want to shoot consistent, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Just lock in with your jump shot cues and everything, bro. Just go ahead and lock in with it. And you know what's crazy? The craziest part about all this, you can shoot consistently with the square button. It's just, the truth is, the green window moves. It goes further and further back the better you shoot. So it's not even the game making you miss. You just have to lock in visually with your jump shot. It's not about muscle memory anymore. And it's kind of like how it was with 24 last year. It's all about visuals, man. Once you see what you need to see to release the button or release the stick on your jumper, that's the green window right there. And as long as you're locked in with that, you're going to be good, man. You're going to be good, bro. So you can do it with square or the stick, but there is a buff. You will get a minor buff if you do it with the stick. That's the thing that I think people don't like. They feel like the game is forcing them to shoot with the stick, and honestly, you kind of don't have to. You just got to be locked in visually, because 2K Labs already showed y'all that the green window moves back the more you shoot shots, and green consistently. So you can also offset it or reset the green window by going for a layup or a dunk, and then going back to shooting after you offset it with a layup or a dunk, or whatever the case may be with anything but shooting as far as scoring is concerned. So that's that, man. Did I hit this? See, I finally missed. I got it slightly late. And another thing too, if it says good shot selection in the top right, you could have greened it. Anytime you get good shot selection, you could have greened it, bro. If you get bad shot selection, there was absolutely no green window there. And if you get no feedback, it was 50-50, which means you could have greened the shot, but you just didn't. So, yeah, also after you shoot and you miss, be sure to look up at your feedback. If you got good shot selection, you could have greened it. No excuses. If you got bad shot selection, there was no way you were going to green that shot. There was no way you were going to green that shot. So if you guys didn't know that, you know that now. So pay attention to your feedback, man. Pay attention to the feedback. It's a lot of things they put in the game to help y'all pick and choose what would be good shots for your build, man. Because it all depends on your build and what your build can make. Your dead-eye level, your set shot specialist level. All that stuff matters, man. So make sure y'all pay attention to that, man. Hey, as I get another contact dunk, bro. But make sure y'all pay attention, man. So important things. Set shot specialist. Dead-eye. Rhythm shooting. You got that locked down. Your visual cue. Green machine still in the game, but it has a different mechanic. So all builds have green machine. And you just make sure you locked in visually. And then when you shoot shots, do you get good shot selection or bad shot selection? There's a lot of things to pay attention to, man. But that's it for this gameplay video, man. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Leave a like if you want to see more content. Subscribe if y'all new. FastbreakDeuce signing out, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace out.